Okay, Flare. Gold 3, so dual Q. Looks like they also peaked at gold 1 at one point. This is another Reddit review, VOD review. So somebody was reaching out saying on the Jungle Mains post that they are lost on what to improve on. Stuck in gold, not sure what to improve on. Watched a lot of educational content. I feel like I can implement a lot of it pretty well. Not pretty sure where they're going wrong. Just went on a 9-game lose streak and feels like they can't win to save their life. Make some dumb plays, but typically happen once a game max and aren't game losing. Okay. Thinks they are not making game losing mistakes. Let's see how true that is today. We'll see how true that is if you're not making any game losing mistakes. So one thing to note when I see a 9-game lose streak, oh my goodness, yeah, it's recent. Um, sure, maybe these 2 games, there probably wasn't like, maybe there wasn't a game losing mistake, but usually what happens is the reason why you go on a huge lose streak, well, sometimes there's a lot of luck involved, right? Maybe you're getting really bad teammates. So a lot of these games, there's like, out of these 9 games, I wouldn't be surprised to see like 4, maybe even 5 of them being unwinnable games or just really difficult games not expected to win. Uh, but typically what happens is sometimes like this game right here, for example, the one right after the victory, this might have been a winnable game, but he made a game losing mistake and actually lost this game. And the ranked system, the MMR system probably determined that if this person wants to move up, like for example, like say he was probably gold 1 here, these ranked systems probably testing them with this, saying like, hey, if you actually deserve to get platinum, you need to play like a platinum player in this game or better. And what happened is they didn't. And because you lose this game, the game determines that, okay, well, you don't really deserve to rank up. So here's a bunch of losses. A lot of really hard games. That's one theory I have with the MMR system. I think it's a little tinfoil. Obviously, I have no proof that that happens, but that's just kind of my theory on it. Um, another way to look at it is that perhaps instead of it being anything to do with the MMR, maybe the MMR is just completely balanced. Let's just like assume random bullshit of like, sure, maybe the game's being fair and not giving you any harder games necessarily. But because you lost this game, maybe you had a very tilting experience in this game. There was a really big game losing mistake that you made, or maybe just something crazy happened with your teammates and it just tilted you off the face of the earth and you just go on a lose streak. And you're actually playing worse than you think you are because you're just so emotional after the last game, but you don't even realize it. Or just something really tilted you and you start playing and like you think you're not making game losing mistakes, but because your head's not all the way into the game, you're actually making some pretty bad mistakes and you just go on a lose streak. You don't realize you're tilted or you're just queuing tilted knowingly and you just start losing games and you're blindsided. You're completely blind to like all of your own mistakes because you're just so tilted. So I think we should go over this game, the one right after he was winning a lot. Okay, he had like 4 games in a row that he won. So we should probably just go over this one and see what happened. I kind of want to do a 2-parter in this one because this guy plays a lot of different champions. It looks like Ekko's not even his main. It's like he just recently picked up Ekko. Um, so I don't know if they really want Ekko reviewed, but I'll do it anyway because there's probably some similarities between his Ekko and his other champions, like what certain patterns that he does. Like for example, the Xin Zhao, he's got a pretty decent amount played on Xin Zhao, so we can go over the Xin Zhao game. I think that's probably be a really good idea, and I'll also go over this. So let's go over this one first, and then I'll make another video with the Xin Zhao review. All right, let's take a look. So first things first, I want to go over the team compositions. We have I mean, I'm looking at scores. I mean, I'm even like I'm bad at this, looking at the scores and trying to judge. Like it's human, right? We're gonna look at these and be like, it's just so easy, it's fancy, it's nice to look at. Um, it looks like mid lane popped off here, huh? And it looks like maybe bot lane as well did pretty well against. Well, your bot lane also did well. Mel went 11-4. I mean, there's nothing that really stands out here except that mid kind of got blasted. You had a mid Zac, which is not really normal. So this might actually be a hard game to review or like at least get a lot of learnings out of because you have such a like unorthodox mid laner here, and they lost pretty hard, and it seems like almost that might have been the reason why you lost, which is, yeah, like, oh my gosh, geez, this Vladimir just popped off. But we can see. I mean, your Mel is also doing really well, so maybe there's a chance that you should have been playing around your Mel a little bit more, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and download this. Composition-wise, let's try to think here. We have two. I actually have really good engage with Zach and Leona. So even if Zach doesn't do well, as long as he's landing really good engages for you, you have the AP damage that you can bring. You don't really need Zach to do it. So the problem is like you're very heavy AP. You have absolutely no AD. So Mundo feels like he probably becomes just unkillable at some point. He got a cloth armor for God knows why. I don't know. He's just built straight health. He has no Canic Rickoner or anything, which I know Mundo does scale with health, but in this game, situationally, I would think he'd want to buy at least some MR here. More than just Spirit Visage, because this is only 50 magic resist, but okay. Everybody else on the team is very killable. I guess it doesn't really matter that you're all AP, because if you look, they only have one tank. I mean, Janna makes things difficult. She adds shields. She adds a lot of healing with. I mean, she's got a redemption item. She's got a lot of utility, so she does make the game pretty hard to kill these people. I mean, especially Vladimir's got Ghost with Phase Rush. Master Yi, when he pops his ult with a Janna, speeding up with Shurelia's maybe. Like, this becomes kind of hard. They become hard to kill. So they do kind of have a decent team against you. You do have hard engage, so like I'm thinking like maybe if you guys get a pick on the Master Yi, get a pick on the Caitlyn, even the Janna would be great. In a straight up 5v5, I'm trying to think who would win this in a straight up 5v5. It's just so weird because you have weird champions involved here. They kind of, I mean, Vlad has a really good time into your team comp, to be honest. Vladimir likes playing into a lot of your champions. Besides, like, I mean, if he can dodge the CC, then like, I think he just has a really good time in this game. I feel like you kind of have the worst team comp in this game as well. So there's that going against you as well. You have like engage and that's it. I mean, you have consistent damage kind of with like Mel, but you're also very bursty. I mean, very bursty comp. You guys have to essentially engage on one person and kill them quickly, or else if the team fight drags out, you kind of lose. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Don't mind my activate Windows logo. It's just a flare. It's like a nice feature I get to have. I don't know why this always happens. The scale of the minimap always resets itself. Alright, what are we thinking first, game plan wise? We have a lot of options here. I mean, you have good setup in top lane, in mid lane, and in bot lane here. We don't necessarily care about ganking Mundo because obviously Casante's not going to carry this game, and you have other options to get kills on yourself. So mid lane is great to gank. I mean, Vladimir early game you want to gank him because you don't want to let him just scale. Letting him just sit there and farm and scale is not a good idea. Yes, he has his pool. Yes, he has Ghost. Yes, he can just kind of like outplay and get away. But we need to be looking. We need to be looking for when he uses his pool aggressively or uses it to dodge like Zach's E or his Q or something. And then we have an open opportunity at that point to essentially punish him because this is a 25-second cooldown with 1 point in it. So it's down for a very long time. I'm pretty sure Zach's E is up faster than that, right? 20 seconds, yes. So there's a good chance that he can pool, dodging a good amount of CC from Zach, and then we can come in after we see that happen, we can come in and try to punish him for having his pool on cooldown. Bot lane is great to gank as well. It's a little rough because we know that Janna and Caitlyn are going to push. They're going to get push early on. They're fairly safe in the early game as well. They're just going to be a lot stronger than this. I mean, Leo can try to engage, but she's going to get cucked, essentially, from Janna. So bot lane is a little tricky, but we're definitely going to be looking mid or bot. This ward is good. I like it, except what I usually like to do is I kind of try to ping my support and stuff like that. We try to get in this bush here and try to get maybe a ward over here. But this is good too, because then we can see if they start Raptors or not. I like this a lot. Yeah, totally fine. Yeah, and normally you wouldn't be able to walk through here because Caitlyn and Janna definitely moved over here to protect this entrance, which is amazing. By them, your bot lane is kind of trolling by sitting in the bush because there's no way they're going to ever get push or priority in this lane, so they're kind of wasting their time. Unlucky. Vladimir's going to get a ward. Very good on him. Seems like people know about this strat these days. It's not really a high elo strat anymore. It's just so common these days. It's been common for quite a while now, I guess. So. Okay, we're starting Raptors. I'm not going to worry about the clear. I'm sure you've watched the clear guide. You can practice it on your own time. That's not my prerogative here. So. We can also toggle vision. So, we're looking mid. Nothing happens, so this is fine. Just keep clearing. Look at bot. Make sure nothing's happening bot lane. They're getting pushed, as we thought. Their whole goal is just to try to stay healthy while they're getting shoved in. So the lane's extended, it gives you a chance to come and gank this lane, as long as your laners stay healthy. Mel got shoved pretty hard, which kind of sucks. But they're doing okay. Yep, and this wave's going to push into Zac. I don't really understand going Zac mid against this, but whatever. It is what it is. You're going to finish your clear. Very good. That's actually pretty nice clear. Good job. 302 finish time for Ekko. Interesting, Kazante is losing really hard to Mundo. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, yeah, he's just dead. I mean... He could have flashed, I don't know why he didn't. I think if he flashes, he's fine. Like here, and then flash, while they're stunned. Because it kind of forces Yi to follow up, and he would be under tower. I don't know. Ah, whatever. If he saves flash, whatever. He might have been dead regardless. But I think if he flashes, he has a chance of killing Yi or something. But that's just me. Alright. So did we see him use the pool? Is that why we're going mid after doing crab? Because we could just go bot here. Okay, we get a stun. That's actually pretty good. But he still has his pool. He has his flash. He has his ghost. Is he going to get away here? Yeah. Oh, the ignite? Does the ignite get him? Ah, oh, that's so close. I like the look, but I just, again, I don't think this is a good gank because, I mean, yeah, sure, he's really low, but like he has flash ghost, he has his pool still. We want to wait until he burns his pool. Like maybe if you're a little more patient here, right? Like, don't move in here. Like, we should just waited to see what happens here. Because Zac still has his passive. So even if he kills, or quote-unquote kills Zac and he pops his passive, then it's fine. Then we can go in, right? But I think you're just too early on this. This is, like, you're just telling on yourself way too early. We have time. We can just chill, see how this fight goes. We want to wait for Vladimir to pool. We want to wait for him to burn his flash or something. But you actually just telling yourself way too early. So then he pools while you're here and you're waiting on your E. And is able to just flash away from you. Yeah, and you can't do anything. So just a little impatient. You could have just waited. I think Vladimir actually does die here if you just waited a little bit. So good gank, just bad execution. Should have just waited a little bit longer. We could also gone bot, which might have actually been a little bit more guaranteed. I know you're kind of far here, but like if you're doing the crab, I guess it'd been hard to say. You could be pushing the crab bot lane, but yeah, I mean, at this point in the game, at this point in the lane, like it doesn't look like it's super gankable, to be honest. So, but yeah, I mean, I think like, yeah, I don't know. You probably wouldn't have been able to get there in time if you were walking this way, walking this way, walking this way. Hit the tri-bush. Did they ward the tri-bush yet? They haven't even warded the tri-bush yet. They would have seen you here though. There's always the opportunity to maybe go through the dragon pit and walk over here. And go that way. But it's okay, whatever. That's just theoretical. Doesn't matter. I like this. Just go to your Raptors, go to your Krugs, and then just recall. Yes, very good. This is a really good, honestly, first start. Like, sure, you missed the kill on Vladimir, but like, you haven't died, you haven't griefed anybody, you're clearing your camps really efficiently. It's really good. Okay, so we're waiting on our wolf spawn. Is there anything we could have done while we're waiting? It doesn't look like it to me. No, not really. I don't know what Master Yi's doing. This is really cheesy. Is this just a Master Yi cheese strat? What is this? He knows that because you showed bot lane, like you got the bot crab, you never showed on the top crab, so he knows you're pathing top to bot, right? So he knows like that your Gromp's coming up. This is just weird though. I mean, I guess because he has a kill over you, so he wants to kind of abuse the fact that he's stronger than you. But the issue with this is that his laners are in base. Like his bot lane is recalled. Like I don't know. Like sure he has Vladimir maybe to back him up, but like I don't think Vladimir's necessarily gonna come here. This was kind of a weird invade, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we want to entice this. This is bad though. We don't want to actually fight him here. He's leaving, right? He got a ward there, he's leaving. Even if he isn't leaving, maybe he's sitting there, he's gonna cheese you on the Gromp or something. Like, we don't want to just entice a fight here, I don't think. Because what happens is like you're just kind of running at him and he's just gonna run away. You're trying to pick a fight with him, but he's gonna waste your time. Yeah, he just runs away. You're just wasting time for no reason. You could have been doing your Gromp. So just do your Gromp. If he shows up, that's when your Leo can just move. You know, you play it slow, you run away, you run towards your bot lane tower, and Leo can be there to help you out. You could have been done with the Gromp by now, is all I'm saying. Oh god. Oh no. This is bad. Oh, and he flashes into the wall. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this Janna, honestly, that was a really good move by her. Really good move by the Janna. But we have to take accountability for some of this because we know Yi is here, dude. We know he's here. We know Yi is here because you saw him. Like, you literally just saw the Yi. So why are we face-checking this bush? I just don't... Again, we have to be aware of what Yi can do here. Like, again, think about what Yi's options here are. You see him here, okay, he's running away, but we go into fog. You have no idea what Yi's gonna do here. He obviously looks like he wants to invade, so he has two options. He has multiple options, actually. He could go mid to try to gank mid, he could fall back to camps, he could try to do dragon, or he can continue to invade you. He has all of these options available. We have to take into account all of them. You can't just assume that he's gone. Okay, we see Yi on this ward, so we know that he's not doing his camps. We know that he's not ganking mid at the moment. So what can he do? He can start the dragon. Or he can invade you. We also get a missing ping. We see no Janna. So, one thing to note, you didn't know that they would be camping out this bush. It's hard to say, right? You think that they're on dragon. This is a very common thing to do. You can learn from this, though. Like, even if Mastery's on the dragon, and Janna could be in this bush. So she's just stopping you from moving, essentially. We don't need to face check this bush with our body either. We could just throw a Q into it. So learn from this. I don't know. It's just like a learning experience. Like they can do this. This is a possibility that they can actually, you can be in danger here. So we don't want to just face check bushes in general like this. Always just throw a Q in there because like it's no harm no foul. Throw your Q out there. You don't lose much mana. I mean, you're in the jungle. You have enough mana regen to just throw a Q in there. You also don't necessarily need to walk that way. Like maybe we could have just walked through the tri-bush and had a easier time of getting back up if we needed it. Because like, for example, like just think about the prio that you have right now. You have bot lane prio. You do not have mid lane prio. So why are we trying to enter into the river through mid lane? We're at Gromp, we can just kind of run this way. And this is just like a principle that you can think of regardless if Yi is missing, regardless if they're sitting here or not, you still probably just want to walk with your team into the river here. So your bot lane can join you, your mid laner cannot. So we're not going to play around our mid laner, we're going to play around our bot laner. So you just walk to river through the tri-bush. Because even if they're sitting in this tri-bush to try to catch you, you have a lot of reinforcement to come. You're also closer to the tower, so you have ways to escape. Both of you just smacked your head into the wall. That is so funny. And now they're gonna face check by themselves. Oh god, they're gonna get themselves killed. Oh god. Okay. Nope. Just hit the wave. Hit the wave bot lane. That's crazy. Alright, so go back to you. What do we do out of base? I like that you're going to punish his camps. That's actually really awesome. I think that's correct. I mean, because like how close are you to 6? So if you can get 6 off of Gromp, this is pretty good. Like you can't take both of them, so you just do Gromp and then maybe gank top lane, is what I'm thinking. You could do Gromp and then gank top lane. Oh, yeah, you just need to go help him. Go help him, bro. Oh no, this is so tragic, dude. It's just so tragic that he happened to have like, oh man. If Cassante just like survived a little bit longer, or not like, because like if you could get this Gromp, you're level 6, you can help a lot more. That's just like unfortunate timing. That's not on you. That's just unlucky that Cassante was like dying essentially before you had the chance to help, really. Maybe you could have gone here first. Maybe you should. I don't know. I wouldn't expect this of you from like a gold perspective. But you maybe like this is something you could have done, but it's like as soon as you see the pings, maybe you should have just went and helped him. But he has like no mana either. He's just like he's pretty much dead. But I'm wondering if like, man, now I'm wondering if out of base you just probably go help the Cassante. Yeah, instead of going to there, maybe you should just go help with Cassante because look at his health bar. Oh my gosh. I mean, he's gonna ult, right? But you probably kill him. Except Cassante has like nothing to help you with either. Oof. Yeah, that's a rough one. Because also you have to think Master Yi's probably on his way to the top side. Like, you don't want this fight to go long, and if Mundo has ult and you don't, it's a little rough. It's pretty unlucky that Cassante was just getting kind of shit on. Oh, okay, so you can kill Mundo through his ult. That's good. His ult's down. His ult's down now. Pretty good. So you can actually kill Mundo through his ult. So yeah, I think the move, honestly, would have just been helping Cassante earlier. I know you want to get level 6. I kind of agree. This is just kind of unlucky, though. I think this timing just kind of sucks. And you just needed to help Cassante a little earlier. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's a bit unlucky that the Cassante is just getting shit on. Oh, going mid after this is kind of weird. This is kind of weird. I don't like this. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm saying, like you can't. You did want to pressure this Vladimir early. But yeah, we need to pressure him when his pool is down. There's just walking at him is never gonna work. Like this never works. We just want to clear camps. We just want to clear camps, brother. Because now you're telling on yourself way too much. If you try to walk into your red side jungle right now, Yi could be there and he's probably just gonna kill you. So I almost feel like you can't even walk into your red side jungle at this point. What? Where are you going? Okay, go to your wolves. Okay. Yeah. This is actually kind of smart. I don't think I would walk into my red side jungle either right here, because Master Yi will definitely kill you. Yeah, yeah, let me see, toggle, yeah, exactly, yep. You just can't even walk in there. I would say, this is where the game's getting really hard. Your Cassante's dying. You kind of miss any opportunities to kill the Vladimir. Your bot lane is winning, so that's nice. I think with your bot lane winning like this, oh, you're going in, oh no, you're going to your top side. So with your bot lane winning like this, you need to, I think this is where you can invade his camps. Yeah, you need to, I think you need to face check his raptors, I'm going to be honest. The reason is because you don't have enough information. You don't actually know where he is because he hasn't showed his face. So like when you do this whole thing in the topside river in his jungle, I think his response, he wanted to go do his top camps anyway. So like you gotta think that after the dragon, his next move is probably deploying into his topside jungle. And if he sees you guys doing all that skirmishing, whatever, in the topside against Cassante and Mundo, he's gonna think, okay, well like I want to clear my camps, but then like you showed mid, which then gives him the opportunity to just sneak into your jungle like this. And if you try to face check your jungle, he's going to kill you. So he has two options, right? He's either going to go into your jungle and take your stuff, or he's going to clear his jungle and clear to his raptors. And you need to figure that out. So after the wolves, or even maybe before the wolves, instead of going to your wolves, we need to check his raptor camp. We need to get more information. We need to figure out where the heck this guy is. So, we have Sweeper. It's unfortunate that you don't have wards. Getting Sweeper is good, don't get me wrong, but maybe a control ward would have been nice. Because you could place a control ward here or something. And I would try to just leash the raptor camp and try to get it, honestly. Try to take the raptor camp. And we try to figure out where Master Yi is, because we don't have enough information right now. Yeah, your bot lane is doing really well. This is great. But yeah, instead we're gonna face check the Yi. I don't think you win this, right? Like I'm pretty sure you just get shit on. Very good. That was so good. Good job, dude. But yeah, you juked him. Very good. He takes 2 of your camps for free, essentially, and takes your ult. He uses his ult. He's gonna get grubs. Yeah, I don't like going to Krugs here. Like, when going into the top side here is just not good. Like, you could have just maybe checked his camps, done his camps. Maybe we pull a dive off on bot lane. Yeah, mid lane seems kind of cooked, I'm going to be honest. It's going to be really hard to gank Vladimir now, because he's level 8. Oh man, it's going to be tough. But yeah, we should be looking bot lane. Our win con is now bot lane. You're just constantly, you need to just babysit bot lane. Bot lane is really pushed right now. We have to be aware that Master Yi can go here. This is another thing. Your Master Yi had just finished taking all of your camps topside, whatnot. Sure, he might be on the grubs right now. There's a good chance he's on grubs and taking this. He wants to take this crab here. This is again a great opportunity to invade his camps and protect our bot lane. We want to get control of this side of the map now. We have no reason to be topside. Cassante showed that he's incompetent. He can't play against this matchup, so we're not going to worry about it. We're going to let him rot. Great. We see that Master Yi told on himself that he took the grubs. He's top lane. We're not taking his camps. What are we doing? We want to do a lane gank here. I guess that's fine. We definitely want to try to dive. We want to do something against this bot lane because we know Master Yi's top. We have free reign on fighting these guys. See, this is not great. This is the reason this isn't good because you're wasting a lot of time not doing anything because the wave is in a bad spot. Again, if we would have just invaded his camps, we would have been able to spend our time wisely clearing camps while we wait for our Mel and our Leona to push this lane out. And once they push the lane, we can dive them. Oh, and you reset. Oh. Okay, well, there wasn't really any minions anyway, but... The idea is we can be behind them, we could be taking Krugs, and then, especially even on like this wave or something, if they walk up, we can kill them. It looks like they're not going to, but you would have had two camps that you don't. And I'm not really sure why we went to wolves out of base. This is really awkward. Like, your camps are in such weird... They're in weird spots right now. I would not have went to wolves here. I'd probably just go to my Krugs, honestly. He wards it and they're gone. It is so disappointing. We see Cassante up there. I guess, yeah, going to Krugs would be bad because your Raptors just are gone. So never mind, you don't go to Krugs. Yeah, because there's just be a Krug camp and that's it. Again, we see Master Yi over here. We still have not checked his Raptors. His Raptors have been up this whole time. I can't even see it because I can't toggle vision on those. But his Raptors have been up this whole time. Like, you could have taken his camps. You're essentially in a vertical jungle situation right now. The top side of the map is his. The bot side of the map is yours. You need to start vertical jungling here. And you missed this opportunity. You could be up like 2, 3, maybe even 4 camps at this point. Okay, now you realize it. Okay, now you realize it. That's good. We should have done this earlier, though. We don't want to take the wolf camp first. We actually just want to go take his camps first. Because your camps are not... They're safe. They're fine. So you just go take his camps, and then we can go Krug, or Raptors, Krugs, and then dive bot lane. Looking mid is okay, but again, we have a full HP Vladimir. He has Flash, he has Ghost, he has his pool. This is probably never going to happen. This gank never works. And also, it's going to take so long that Vladimir is just going to run topside where he knows his Master Yi is in. And then you have to fight a 2v2 against this Vladimir and Master Yi, and you definitely lose that. So I think you just kind of lost your opportunity to gank this lane. Yeah, this is going to do absolutely nothing. Let me guess, Master Yi shows up. No? Okay. You just kind of waste your time doing absolutely nothing. Imagine if we could have been here to dive this Caitlyn. That'd have been amazing. Leona has ultimate, she has flash, she has ignite. Like, we should just be ready to go on this bot lane. But instead we're wasting our time in mid lane. And then we get cheesed again. Did we learn? Did we at least learn from the last time? So we saw him hit the scrying plant, right? Are we gonna face check? Oh, we see the Yi. We could throw a Q. The Q, look at how far your Q range is compared to the sweeper. We don't need to use sweeper, just throw a Q into the bush, bro. Your Q outranges his Q. Right there, just throw a Q. And see if he's there. The Leona whiffs all. Ooh. It was a nice try, though. It was a nice try. Ooh. If she just had it like hitting it on the center of the tree is weird. She should just hit the center right here, right? To be fair, I don't think in his ult he can be slowed, right? His ult makes him so he can't be slowed. Yeah, immunity to slows anyway, so doesn't matter. Only the stun would have worked. Okay, Master Yi's griefing. Let's go. This is so big. Your Mel gets a shutdown. That's huge. This is actually huge. Okay, we're doing Gromp. I don't think we need to just do Gromp. We just go to the dragon or even take his camps, right? Because he's dead. Ah, the dragon is a little rough because your teammates don't come. So I don't start the dragon here if my teammates don't help. Master Yi's dead, so like you kind of wasted time. You wasted some of your time doing the Gromp. So Master Yi's dead for 25 seconds essentially. Doing the Gromp takes you what? How long? Let's see. $48, $49, $50, $51. Okay, that's 10 seconds. So Master Yi's up in 15 now instead because you took so long on the Gromp. You took 10 seconds to take the Gromp. That 10 seconds you could have used. Look at this. You would have been here. That 10 seconds could have been used to get to here. You E over the wall, you go take his red. He's still down for 15 seconds. His red buff is yours. You don't need to take the Gromp. Also, trying to do the dragon without your team is crazy. I don't know why they didn't come though. I guess they just want gold, which is fine. Like, this is one of those situations where like, you want your team to come help you do the dragon. They don't want to help. There's nothing you can do about it. So you have to accept reality. The fact is, your teammates don't want to help. It is what it is. You have to drop the dragon. I would not do the dragon here by myself, especially with this low health. It's going to take you forever to do this. Oh my gosh, they came. Thank God they came. But I just think like, oh man, it just wastes a lot of time. Like even still, like, dude, I think the better move is just go take his red buff. I really do. I think just taking his red buff, taking his Krugs while he's dead is just such a better move. And then you could just recall. Because Mel wants to recall. She just got a kill. She's sitting on 1,000 gold. Look at her health bar. So let's just sync up with our team. We could just, while they're hitting a plate, you just take his red, take his Krugs, recall. And then you can go get control of your top lane again, right? If you take out... Master Yi really fucked himself. He had really good control of this game, and then he fucked himself by going bot lane. Remember what I said earlier, how you guys kind of had different sides of the map? His top side of the map was his. Bot side of the map was yours. You're winning in bot lane. Mel's really strong. He illegally went into the bot side of the jungle. It's not his. Bot side is yours. And he lost for it. And that could give you an opportunity to actually retake your topside jungle. So, you could have took his camps, recalled, went into your topside, cleared all of your weak side camps, and then went bot again. I think that would have been a better play. I don't think taking dragon is that urgent. A lot of people want to stack dragons. I will be honest with you right now. I don't think dragons are that important. I do think soul is important. Don't get me wrong. I think soul is important. I think dragons are really important in pro play. In solo queue, gold and XP are king. They win everything. Oh man, I just don't like this. I don't like that you're not recalling either. Because like, you want to sync up with Mel, man. Like, this is the point of the game where at 12:45, laning is about to be over. We need to start syncing up with our laners that are strong. Mel is 3-0. Let's sync up with our Mel. You're going to be late. So essentially, even if you recall after this wolf camp, you're late. Mel's already leaving base. We're not going to be synced up with Mel. Yeah, and then you're going to run into Master Yi. Yeah, okay. This is bad. For those exact reasons. Instead of doing the wolf camp, instead of doing the dragon, right? Instead of dragon, we just do the red buff, do the Krugs, recall, go do our red buff, and then we can path cleanly into bot lane. The reason this is a good play, in my opinion, If we take the red buff, Master Yi will see that his red buff's gone. And he'll be confused, and he'll check his Krugs, and then he's, oh god, my Krugs are gone. And then he doesn't know what to do, and he might actually just try to do the dragon. And that's fine, because we can get gold and experience lead. We take all of our top camps back, we go to our wolf camp, and he can't invade again. He might try to invade us again, but our Mel will have recalled, our Mel would have recalled and spent our gold, and then he can just get killed here again. He can make the same mistake and let him trip over himself, and then we're just back in the game. But instead, because of our sequencing that we did here, we actually get caught on a red buff, and we don't. And now this game's really hard. We're not in a position to carry anymore. As Ekko, that's not a place we want to be. Yeah, your Mel is sick right now. We want to go hover her right now. This is like scary to me. In my opinion, I don't know, this is like sending off alarms here. I need to go help my Mel. Level 11 Vladimir, like, we need to go help her. And what are we doing? Like, you're pulling the camp this way. I don't know why we're pulling the camp towards your blue buff. I don't understand that. We should just be pulling our Gromp down. We should pull our Gromp downwards, because we're hovering our Mel. Instead, we're walking this way while our Mel's fighting a Vladimir. We could have been here by now, right? We need to be helping our Mel. We could have been here. Oh, she doesn't need your help anyway. She's that strong. The principle still stands. It's just the idea of it, you know what I mean? Like, if there's a chance that she dies here, it's on you. It kind of works out that her ultimate did a fuckload of damage. That was crazy. Hey, now we're taking these cards. Okay, let's recall. Or if we need to get out of bot lane, because we know our Mel's gonna go here. We're all by ourselves. Our Leona's in base. Like, this is a red light. We don't need to be here anymore. You don't have a lot of gold because you're kind of screwing yourself. Like, you've just had not really good pathing. We're not focusing the right lane. So you don't have a lot to do. And it's just a snowball, like a butterfly effect of the early game. Recalling here is good. Leona's going to help you get control of your top side, hopefully. I like this look. This is really good. Yeah. This is great on you. Holy shit, Cassante's gaming, dude. He 1v2'd? Let's go. Just kidding. You did help. I'm just surprised because he's 0-4 right now. He's losing to Mundo 1v1, and then all of a sudden we see a Master Yi, and okay. It's because Master Yi kind of went in, got himself Cassanta'd. Yeah. And then luckily he survived long enough for you to come in and help clean him up. Very good, very good. Now we're back in the game. Look at that. And Mel's smurfing. We're getting his camp. I like this. I like this a lot. This is great. But now, I don't know why we're pulling topside. Did you see somebody here that you're afraid of? Ah, Master Yi's there. Oh, so we're trying to escape the Master Yi. Do I actually like this or not? I think there's a better move you could do here. So getting Crab is fine. Again, we're looking at Mel. We gotta remember, keep zooming out, keep looking at who our win con is. What is our win con? It's Mel. So Zac sees something to go mid. We kill the Caitlyn. That's really good. We should be moving ourselves towards our mid lane. I don't know what Zac is doing. Yeah, he's gonna go bot lane. That's fine. Getting the Gromp is fine, but I would like to be positioning myself more mid lane because we have Janna's still alive. Master Yi could come. Leona doesn't have ult, so. But Master Yi's here. This is crazy. We don't want to fight this. We just let him die. Let him die, let him die, let him die, let him die. Oh, we're gonna fight it. Okay. Scary. Okay. Master Yi's killing himself. Nope. Yeah, the Mel's really strong. We just play around Mel and we should win. Oh, you're going too deep. You're going way too deep. We play around the Mel. Like, Mel is king right now. Queen, I guess. We don't need to go this deep. Getting the stun on Mundo's fine. Oh my gosh, the Leo is crazy. I hate this fight. This is a terrible fight. Yeah, Leo just... Yeah, you don't follow Leo there. You just run away. Yeah, you just run. That was crazy. This is where the game goes bad. Oh no. Okay, at least she trades the kill. And it's really nice that the Janna got the kill on the Mel. Okay, you get a kill on... that was just chaos. I think like this probably didn't need to happen, right? This is just chaos. I mean, we don't want to fight with the Cassante here. We just want to leave. Luckily, you kind of get out okay. And then Master Yi almost like kills himself by walking in. But as soon as he doesn't, I think that's where that play just ends, right? Like, we just... Like, we have to notice numbers advantage here, right? They have Mundo, and you guys don't have Cassante. Cassante's dead. Your Zac is bot lane, he can't come, he has Ignite. So think about it, who can show up here? Well, they have Caitlyn, they have Janna, they have Yi. It's a 3v4 right now. This is not a fight you want to take. You just want to pull out as soon as you can here. This is all fine, I think, but as soon as Leo goes in, this is just bad. And you just, yeah, I don't know. I think you just need to ping that this is not a good fight. Just so happens to be okay. You just lose Leo, and you lose Mel, but you trade back Janna and Caitlyn, which is totally fine. Oh gosh, and then we're going in harder. This is not the greatest thing. This is so chaotic. Oh my goodness. Nobody hit the Herald. Oh god. Yeah, Mel's got it. Okay, we're good. At this point in the game, there's not really much else I could tell you. You just want to clean up your early game because you would have been in a lot better position to carry this game. Yes, it was... the game felt like it wasn't in your control at all, really, because what happened in the early game when you face-checked, essentially? Essentially, when you face-checked into the Master Yi, and I think your first gank as well, like, your first gank could have gone better. You just were a little impatient. Like, this gank, I feel like Vladimir could have died here, which would have been really good for you. But your first path was pretty good. I think it was the second one, and when you face-checked into the dragon, that's when things started getting really bad. Yeah. Like, we know, like, you just gotta learn from this. Like, we know he has multiple options here. He doesn't necessarily have to be on the dragon. Again, it's just a priority thing. You don't have mid prio, you have bot prio, so let's play around our bot lane. And you wouldn't have died here. And that was pretty huge, I would say. And then this was just kind of unfortunate. This was unlucky, I think. I think I would have probably tried to take his Gromp as well. It's really unlucky that Cassante died there. But then you just need to go to Raptors here. Telling yourself in mid is just really bad. And that's kind of where the game kind of went sour, honestly. Face-checking into the dragon, and then this really bad mid gank that just wastes your entire time. Now you cannot walk into your topside jungle. You have to try to see if his Raptors are up or if he's on Raptors. You need to information gather here. Going to Wolves is just not the move. But yeah, those are probably your biggest mistakes. And then also and then when you, when Master Yi killed himself, going into your jungle here, taking Gromp wasted an extra 10 seconds of despawn time that you could have used to take his red and take his Krugs, and then resync up with your Mel. That's pretty much it in this game. So hopefully that helps. I don't know if you can take any good learnings from that. I think it's just more of an information gathering thing. We need to be more aware of what Master Yi can do to you. And we need to be A little bit better on our execution of ganks. We have to recognize that Vladimir's really not gankable if he has Flash Ghost and his pool up. We need to make sure he uses his pool before we actually engage on him. Or we need to find a way to bait it out somehow before we use our gap closers. Yep. Good luck.